Hello and welcome back to Borderlands the Pre-sequel on the Handsome Collection. It is so handsome. And in part 14, we are doing a little side quest right now, helping Pickle find his long-lost pickle.
Well, sister, but yeah.
Now entering zero atmosphere environment. Not that it really matters, because I don't even think you can choke.
Oh, Anna, are you following me? Who bloody sent you? Was it Dirty Dares? I need another month to get the sausage and mash cash.
Sis, it was me! I sent them!
Pickle? Blow me down. It's me little brother's fault, Anna. Well, since you're here, a bunch of nasty
Guys are about to arrive, led by someone who wants my noggin on a stick. Buy me enough time to refuel this jet fighter and I'll come and help. Deal? Vault Hunter. Help my sis and I promise I won't never nick anything out your pockets again.
Sure thing, Twist.
Hey, wait a minute. Anyway, we have a scavenger attack on our hands. The problem is these guys are conspicuously low. Oh wait, no, these guys are correctly leveled. Attack the phony.
So, what is this particular one?
This is Zero's cloaking ability.
All right, Zero's cloak.
So they're all being distracted. Yeah, they're all being distracted by a fake claptrap.
Keep them pegged back.
Kill the people. Get the experience.
Slay them with our stupid scav pistol.
Asphyxiate the scavs with our stupidly overpowered weapons.
She killed my better third, Sheila.
Don't worry, Vault Hunter. I've got your back.
He just admitted to being a plan, so really
That's okay. It's to be expected of people who don't seem to have scruples. Ah, mierda! Granata para toda la gente.
Explosive grenades for everyone.
Hey, stupidity. Hey, Bruce, you're a badass.
So Bruce is just—is he a badass or is he super badass? He's much bigger than other badasses that we've seen.
He's a badass outlaw.
Okay.
He's the same shape, he's just a little bit bigger, and he has a unique name. But I can get my second wind on you, bitch.
Come on.
These are mods that I can't use yet.
Fun zerker.
Can't stop killing. Nailed it.
Alright, come on, y'all. I can't survive the scavenger attacks unless you get in a range and I can kill you. Best way to survive is to repel danger. Stupid psychos.
I actually think that the greatest way to survive is to ignore danger, but, you know.
Only if you're 5 levels higher than them. Then you can ignore them all you want.
So, what's the trigger condition for your corrosive nova on your slam?
You have to fall from a certain height in order to actually get the corrosive damage to work.
Family reunion.
Okay.
Did I hear that right?
The primary function of the crouch button while you're in midair is to correct your platforming so that you can zero in on the position you want to land on. The slam is just an extra damage effect.
Right.
You missed Eliza. We had a good old chinwag about our folks, the future and all that. Then, while I brewed us another cuppa, she scarpered, licking off me savings and most of me best inventory. She's family, all right. Oh, so long. Oh, she left you a fancy rifle. Said it was too mouthy for
That's
her
not a
or
rifle,
something.
that's a shotgun.
You're right, it is a shotgun.
So what do you think, Vault Hunter?
This shotgun does not play nice.
Well, 15.
Sign of Rooster Booster. He must have figured it
Well,
out.
it's a 15 with spread 5, right?
It's a 15 with spread 5 expletives and curse words.
It's tougher than I thought.
Damn it. One punch wasn't enough. So now that we have successfully helped Mr. Pickle, we are going to help Miss Springs repair the grinder back in Concordia. We haven't used grinders in the Borderlands universe yet. They are really cool. It's just too bad I don't use them all that often. Or at all, for that matter.
Gotta pick up the third explosive charge.
Anytime is a good time for dancing.
Not any time, but most times.
Place the explosives.
Nice. Now, get to a safe distance, set that detonator, and we'll be good to go.
There, of course.
Oh, why can't we be on top of the damn
Well,
thing?
because then, once we start flying, we're not gonna stop.
Nice. Now blow the charges.
Whoa! Yay! Fireworks.
See, we totally could have been on top of that.
And now we are going to pilfer this once functioning grinder in order to get the components we need to repair the grinder back at Concordia. And then we can see what grinding is all about. Which is to say, now we can see what the grinder is all about. Which actually kind of does depend on grinding, but we don't know that yet.
Great. Now come on back and let's get this grinding show on the road.
With jump cuts.
Yay, jump cuts.
Oh, hi, stranger. Follow me.
And we are no longer a stranger. We are a claptrap.
Cheeky bitch.
See old Bessie over there? Slot the unassembly
Oh, I wanted
link
to
into
know
the
about the
recombiner
meteor
matrix
tip.
into her. Let's see if that does the trick.
Put the thing in the place.
Looks like she's back from the dead, but we need to make sure. These babies can, if you're lucky, spit out nice shiny equipment, but you have to know what to put in them first. Kind of like a recipe. Put in any 3 weapons of the same quality and you might get back a weapon of a higher quality. Sweet, eh?
So
I've got
throwing
some
3
old
rares
ones
together.
Pretty much, yeah.
Use them.
No. It's 3 rares for.
You've unlocked the
Okay.
grinder. Use the grinder to make new items out of your old unwanted ones. See, this would be cool, except for the part where you have to forego the money that you get for the weapons.
Right.
Okay, so if you put in all 3 weapons of medium rarity, let's see what happens.
Uncommon. Well, 3 uncommons.
Grind and bear.
Grind.
You have to
Yes. These babies
you have to use the grinder at least once in order to finish the quest.
Fortunately, there's no
All right, and it popped out a blue.
Okay.
You'll just
Yay.
have to experiment. Though I do remember
Yep,
someone
a
telling
rare.
me using moonstones will ensure you always get the best possible items out of them.
So as cool as this is, I'm sorry to say that it's
good luck.
not
Thanks
my
for help.
first pick for what to do with my unwanted inventory.
Right, because selling them and just respawning shops is usually a faster way of getting what you want as opposed to what you need.
Right. And what will he pick
And then
this
of course
time?
there's also farming bosses.
Elemental chance effect.
Elemental effect change. Glad.
Now,
Recoil reduction would have been better.
back in main quest land. I think. Oh, no, we're picking up quests.
Yeah, we're in main quest land.
Yeah, f*** off then, aye.
Oh, but we're going into
Greetings,
side
adventurer.
quest land.
I, Cosmo Wishbone, polymath extraordinaire, require your brutish assistance. I intend to bless this moon with music of my own composition. To do so on the grand scale, I shall send a satellite into orbit. To this ends, I have built a rocket, almost. Help me complete it and you will become part of my story. Interested?
Nope.
To complete the rocket, I require several key items, and will reward you handsomely for their procurement. First, go forth and fetch me a flow regulator. I have provided your echo device with the location of just such an item. A flow regulator will help control Excelsior's throttle. And apologies about the noisy neighbors. I could have done this myself, of course. I'm known to be a highly proficient warrior with a gun. But I'm in the middle of applying the finishing touches to my latest exploration into sound, in A minor. And it needs to be ready in time for the satellite launch.
But that's not how sound works in space, Cosmo. And whoosh.
Yeah, I wonder what had. Well, sound needs a medium. So as long as the medium exists, it will sound the same at, you know, any air pressure, I think.
Felicity, it means happiness from now on.
But the thing is, in space it doesn't have a medium usually.
Also, please note that that shotgun that I got from Eliza and Pickle will continue to swear at you every time you switch it out for something else.
Oh,
That's why it says, yeah, fuck you then.
Work.
It is funny.
Mostly full on ammo.
Ah, there is the...
So instead we are back at main quest land.
And I guess what's gonna happen during those few minutes.
As velocity.
Train incoming. Okay, let's check out the factory and get things moving ASAP. We need mucho robot bodies if we're gonna retake Helios and save the day and stuff. Capiche?
Capiche is not Spanish.
Jack actually had used all 3 languages of Spanish, Italian, and English.
Score one for the turret trap.
Minion trap.
Gonna Rambo the asses. Yep, repel the enemies while you wait.
Hey, this does have an old fire. Sweet.
It's got bot fire. Yay. I love blowing shit up. Yep. Just in time. How did you know I was done?
Here we are. All aboard.
Sure.
There's still a sugar rock.
It's okay. The train's here. On to the Titan robot production plant.
The Titan industrial facility.
Yay.
Man, this looks like the spaceship.
This is the Family Guy of first-person shooters.
This is where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently, this place became a regular ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening. But we just need to get to the power suit section and get things
Ooh,
up and
blue
running
rocket
again.
launcher.
Rocket launchers suck. I hate rocket launchers.
No, you think that rocket launchers suck. I know the truth. Rocket launchers are decent.
Serious talking thing. The door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find a console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this.
Yay, challenges.
Pest control 2.
This very specific console
That's
object
where you
appears
get
throughout the game, by the way.
There's barely any power running through this. More nasties.
Yep, the torques have moved then since the place has been abandoned.
Okay. So these are torque hives then, right? Huh. That's actually cool. The torque hives. Well, they are the spider ants for this game, certainly. But I like that they actually have hive structures.
Set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug in.
Well, they gotta come from somewhere.
And kill me some bugs while you're at it.
Do they? It's a mid-2000s FPS game. They don't really... Well, actually, it's a late 2010s FPS game. They don't really have to come from somewhere. They just...
Activate the console object.
Fun exploring new systems can be. Right then. Past this building is the Stingray factory complex, and beyond that, the bot factory.
Oh yes, and the slam attack is very effective on torques. Mostly because they don't have a
Yeah, because they have negative HP.
because they don't have a lot of health. The challenge is they are small targets. So actually slamming is probably the most efficient way to taking them out.
And we've been crushing all the space ants, all the gameplay.
Long day.
Another jammed door. Well, maybe it'll open if you give it a good pull.
A real good one.
We are a claptrap.
Yay.
Ooh, a super torque.
Kill that.
Might. And in the next part, Esta fiesta estará aquí muchos días. Hey.